gentlemen, and welcome to the London Palladium. Would you please help me welcome Mr. Danny Kaye. Mr. Danny Kaye.
I can hear all of you out there and you're hungrily awaiting for the show to start beginning and the beats accelerating. But I'm stuck behind this curtain cause I cannot move a muscle, and I know a major fuss will be created if I don't begin to hustle. But I can't. I'm Oh, my stars, who is that out there sitting in the second row? Oh, it's my darling Aunt Viola with her Pekingese in tow. And there's that finicky pianist pounding on the piano keys. But I can't stop my hands from shaking and this jello in my knees. I can't go on now, but I must. I'm If I start to hear a drum roll, it'll be my guillotine, because there's no way that I'm going to go out there to be seen. I've got a spasm in my chasm, and my clinker's on the blinker, and I'm stuttering and muttering, my God, where's the sink? Where I go? I'm shaking like a leaf, honestly. Tell me why I'd say I'd do this, cause I'm shaking like a leaf, I'm not kidding. And I know you don't believe me, but I tell you what, if I'm across my heart, hope to die, I'm sure. With a face like this, why do I do it? Why all this grief? I could be laughing, resting, drinking, nestling, pinging, ponging, ambulating, singing, dancing, merry-making, dingling, dangling, cooking, baking, happily gesticulating, joyously and undulating, parapetting, petty-putting, parawinking, parawetting. But I'm shaking like a leaf, I swear it's true. Someone out there help me, shaking like a leaf, I really feel odd. Shaking like a leaf, I'm sincere. Please, God, won't someone help me? Shaking like a leaf, I really mean it. Please, someone help me, won't you? Please, 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 applaud. Hey, I've got an idea. I'm going to sing a song right now, but I could use your help. When I get to the chorus, I'm going to sing something, and what I would like you to do is to sing it back to me just like an echo. So, for example, if I was to sing ha-hi-de-hi-de-hi, you would sing ha-hi-de-hi-de-hi back. And let's give it a try. Ha-ha-ha-hi-de-hi. Hee-hee-hee-hee-de-hee. Ho-ho-ho-ho-ho-ho. Good. Here we go. Folks, here's a story about Minnie the Moocher. She was a low-down hoochie coocher. She was the roughest and the toughest frail, but Minnie had a heart as big as the whale. Ha 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 hi dee hi. Everyone. Hee 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 dee hee. Ho 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 ho. Ouli à se peur. Ouvrez la fenêtre, j'ai un sac. She messed around with the king of Sweden. He gave her every little thing that she was needing. He gave her $1 million in nickels and dimes. She sat around and counted them 1,000,000 times. Ha 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 hi dee hi. Hee 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 dee hee. Ho 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 ho. Ali 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 ali. Hee hee. Trusty Symphonic. Is Didi Chivina.
Like the solo like it out.
Ilya Otto Isa. He give it the gum, but twaddle the gum, I'm gonna give it a scun to say, a bit for the bell, he did the gum with the gun, and they suck an eye. Give it the gum, and to get the thing. Go ahead. They said poor Minnie where they put the crazies. Now poor old Minnie's pushing up the daisies. This ends my story, and it ends my song. She was just an old gal, but they done her wrong. Yeah! Everybody's heard of Peter Piper and the peck of pickled peppers that he picked. That's such a silly, simple children's game. It hasn't even got a name. But I'd like to bet that it'll trip you. Like to bet you that you'll have to say you're licked. If Peter Piper you pronounce with ease, then twist your tongue around these. Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously. For Moses he knows his toes ain't roses, that Moses supposes his toes to be. That's tongue twister. And it seems so easy till the word gets sprung. If you insist you want to try a list, then step up, mister, and twist your tongue. Now Kisser will whistle at busting Miss Russell, who rustle and bustle till Kisser will roar. So Russell asked Axel for Kissel's dismissal, and this'll teach Kissel to whistle no more. Tito and Toto were tattooed in Toto, but Toto was only tattooed on his toe. So Toto told Tito where Toto was tattooed, but Tito said Toto's tattoo wouldn't show. Theta thought Thora was thumping her thimble, but Thomas thought Thora was thumping a drum. Said Theta, if Thora's not thumping her thimble, I think that she surely is thumping her thumb. It's a tongue twister, and it seems so easy till the word gets sprung. If you insist you want to try a list, then step up, mister, and twist your tongue. Now, Charlie is cherry when choosing his cheeses, but cheese is a challenge when Charlie arrives. But Charlie is charming and chooses a cheddar, then chills it and chips it and chops and some chives. Hedda is hoping to hop to Tahiti, to have a hibiscus to hang on her hat. Now, Hedda has hundreds of hats on her hat rack, so how can hop to Tahiti have that? Snobby Miss Nora is sniffing at snuff, but the snuff has no sniff, and it makes Nora sneeze. When Snide Alice Norton hears Nora is sneezing, she snappily snorts, Nora sneezing a breeze. Sheila is selling her shop at the seashore, for shops at the seashore are so sure to lose. No, she's not so sure of what she should be selling. Should Sheila sell seashells or should she sell shoes? It's a tongue twister, and it seems so easy till the word gets sprung. If you insist you want to try a list, then step up, mister, and twist your... Twister for Twister is trying to whistle, but Twister for twisted his tongue.
Hello? Oh, no, children. Everyone must answer, please, hello, before we can start hello. Hello? Hello? Oh, well, that is better. Now, if you will all sit back in your chairs and relax, I will tell you a most unusual story. The story of the little fiddle. As it is told in Symphony number 45, which was written by the great Czechoslovakian composer Andrei Griminich, Herr Grovik, Hom Hominum, Scat Cascade, Gil Bill, Helco, Umpring King 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 King, Sniggle, Bugagadial, Umpring King 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 King, Feel, Go, Heil, Blah. Junior. This story, children, is very unusual because it is told not only with words, but also with music. So first, I want you all to meet the symphony orchestra. Not you, me. How do you do? Shake hand to the trombone, on the tuba, on the oboe, on the saxophone, sousaphone, ginger, and xylophone, clarinet, flugelhorn, fiddle, and flugelhorn, tinny, kazoo, and the timpani, two, and the piccolo. Some of you children may be very surprised to hear that the symphony is not only music, but that it always tells a story, which has a beginning, and a middle, and an end. Except, of course, the unfinished symphony, which has a beginning, as I was saying,
If you listen, you will hear from the corner of your ear how the oboe she makes love to the bassoon. When the pipe goes diddle diddle, and the fiddle's in the middle, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
That's what she did. And now we tell the story, which starts with the first movement. Presto vivace aglemento moto, contabile moto, chocolate. And we have the first theme, which is naturally the theme of the little fiddle. Ping, 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 ping. Now, this little fiddle is a young girl who lives with her wicked guardian, who is a French horn. This young girl, ping, 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 who is a beautiful girl, ping, 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 and her wicked guardian, live all alone on a farm, and all she has for company are a hen and a dog and a nanny goat. Now, one day, when her wicked guardian, the French horn, is busy upstairs washing his coils, along came a handsome young trumpet. And when he clasps his eyes on the little fiddle, his heart went a gaggada diggada sibbida pibbida habida gabbida beep. And he gets so excited, he has a big cadenza. Which is a solo passage in triple tongue. Which brings us to the second movement, where the little fiddle is happy. Ping, 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 ping. And the trumpet is happy. Then suddenly out stalks the French horn. What's going on here? Says the French horn. The little fiddle is so putrefied, her bridge falls out. But the trumpet says, we love each other. But the French horn is very objectionable to this marriage. When the trumpet blows his top, shut up! Now I know who you are. You are not a French horn at all. That polo had me fooled for a while, but I gave you away. You are a glockenspiel in disguise beyond the doubt, wanted by the police for drowning 12 little fiddles out. No! The glockenspiel tries to escape to his flat, but the animals are too sharp for him. Ow, in the leg. Ow, in the neck. Gillum, gillum, gillum. Ow, in the face. Ow, in the other place. The glockenspiel is trapped. His escape, they're falling. So he jumps into a kettle drum, which is boiling. Hooray! The bad old glockenspiel is dead.
ta-ta. You may not believe this, but when I was in England, I met royalty. Came right backstage to see me. And I sat there thinking, boy, if only the old gang back in Brooklyn could see me now. One night, Princess Margaret actually invited me to dinner. And I said, thanks awfully, but I do have another engagement. My manager practically killed me for that one. Danny, what engagement could possibly be more important than an invitation from royalty? You know, I didn't even have one. I was just too nervous to accept. Of course, the British, royal or not, love their tea. So I got one of the stagehands to bring me a cup of tea about midway through the show. And I would take a few minutes to talk to the audience, well, much like I'm talking to you now. Well, at the command performance, I guess I was a little more nervous than usual because I forgot all about the tea, but the stagehand didn't. There I was, ready to launch into my next number, and this young girl was just standing there, teacup in hand. I didn't even see her. And then, this voice from the boxes said, "Your tea, Danny." And I turned, and I took the tea from her, and I nearly choked. The voice, it had come from the royal box. The King of England had just reminded me to drink my mid-show tea. Now, I wouldn't want you to get the wrong impression of me. I was born in the Bronx, and my parents were Russian immigrants from the Ukraine. Maybe that Russian connection is why this song was written for me. So without the least excuse or the slightest provocation, may I fondly introduce for your mental delectation the names that always give me brain concussion, the names of those composers known as Russian. There's Malachevsky, Rubinstein, Arensky, and Tchaikovsky, Sapelnikov, Dmitriev, Cheretin, Krzyzanowski, Godowsky, Atibuchev, Moniuszko, Akimenko, Soloviev, Prokofiev, Tiemkin, Korostchenko. There's Glinko, Winkler, Botniansky, Radakov, Linsky. There's Medner, Balakira, Solotorov, and Kovchevsky, and Sokolov, and Kopolov, Tukowski, and Konovsky, and Shostakov, and Borodin, Liet, and Novakovsky. There's Leninov, and Karganov, Makeevich, Penchenko, and Nargominsky, Cherbachev, and Basilenko, Stravinsky, Rimsky, Korsakov, Mussorgsky, and Gorchanov, and Glazanov, and Zizek, Kalinnikov, Rachmaninoff, Stravinsky, and Gorchanov, Rashimsky, and Rachmaninoff. I really have to stop, the subject has been got the point of Stravinsky, Gorchanov, Rashimsky, Rachmaninoff. I really have to stop because you all have been good enough. Rise, a gypsy, a gypsy, a gypsy, my Romany pony, dead. The world thinks him tipsy and careless and free, but all upon a gypsy. His lot is not what it ought to be for. Night and day and night, this men their sick obeying with a wish in his hands. Oh, the gypsy he stands, and this is what he is saying. Hum, hum. Le gypsy sing, gypsy dance, gypsy laugh, gypsy cry, gypsy live, gypsy die, gypsy drink. Gypsy, drink to goodbyes and drink to hellos, drink to the open, drink to the close. Drink to me only with thine eyes, and I will drink with my nose. And so we drink.
But first, sing.
But first we get rid of dead Romany pony. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask a little favor of you. I want to make a gypsy chorus so that we will all sound wonderful, beautiful, and you help me out. I tell you what, the first 2 rows right here, I need you to make for me a little beat like this. Zoom. All right? Very nice, yeah, very nice. All right, all together now, here we go. Zoom. A little more in the masquerade flower like this gentleman here. Here we go. Zoom. Very nice. I'll be with you in 2 minutes. Now, the next 2 rows behind these 2 people here, I need you all to make for me this sound. Stop, stop. Yes, okay. Try, try. Stop, stop. Very nice, a little louder. Stop, stop. A little louder. Stop, stop. A little louder. Stop, stop. Excellent. Now, the last 3 rows back there, I need you to make to me a most beautiful sound. I need all the gentle little faces, those tiny little pussycats. Will you make for me this sound? All right? Oh, that's good. All right, here we go. Beautiful. They don't need no more practice. Now, I will sing first verse, and I will point to these 2 rows here, and you will sing Zoom. I will sing second verse and point to these 2 rows here, and you will sing Stop, stop. And then I will sing last verse, and all of you in the back will sing. Excellent. Let us get started. Tack vare vi ska. Yeah, boy, you'll be glad. Jestra var vi ska. Now, all together. Zoom, stop, stop. Zoom, stop, stop. Zoom, stop, stop. Keep going on your own, and I'll sing on you. Jump, jump, pillar, yellow bow, Peter. Jump, jump, pillar, yellow bow, Peter. Jump, jump, pillar, three starving. Jump, pillar, starving. You didn't give yourself a hand! Let us continue. Play, gypsy sing, gypsy dance, gypsy laugh, gypsy cry, gypsy live, gypsy die, gypsy drink. Gypsy, and so we drink.
But first, we play.
That note, that beautiful note. I like it! Play, gypsy sing, gypsy dance, gypsy wink, gypsy blink, gypsy shrink, gypsy slide, gypsy drink. Gypsy, and so we drink.
But first, we dance.
And so we drink.
There once was an ugly duckling with feathers all stubby and brown, and the other birds in so many words said, "Get out of town. Get out, get out, get out of town." And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack and a flurry of eider down. That poor little ugly duckling went wandering far and near, but at every place they said to his face, "Now, get out of here. Get out, get out, get out of here." And he went with a quack and a waddle and a quack and a very unhappy tear.
Inchworm, measuring the marigolds. You and your arithmetic, you'll probably go far. Inchworm, measuring the marigolds. Seems to me you'd stop and see how beautiful they are. 2 and 2 are 4, 4 and 4 are 8, 8 and 8 are 16, 16 and 16 are 32. Lo, you're no bigger than my thumb, than my thumb, than my thumb. Sweet Thumbelina, don't be glum. Now, come, come, come. Thumbelina, Thumbelina, tiny little thing. Thumbelina dance, Thumbelina sing. Oh, Thumbelina, what's the difference if you're very small? When your heart is full of love, you're 9 feet tall. Wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen, salty old queen of the sea. Once I sailed away, now I'm home to stay, singing Copenhagen, wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen for me. No 2 people have ever been so in love, been so in love, been so in love. No 2 people have ever been so in love as my lovey-dove and I. No 2 people have ever mooned such a moon, June such a June, spoon such a spoon. No 2 people have ever been so in tune as my macaroon and I.
I'm not such an ugly duckling, no feathers all stubby and brown. For in fact these birds in so many words said, "The best in town. The best, the best, the best in town." Not a quack, nor a waddle or a quack, but a glide and a whistle and a snowy white back, and a head so noble and high. Say, who's an ugly duckling? Not I. Not I.
You know, some great ideas just never die. My wife Sylvia and I collaborated on a film called The Court Jester, and as usual, she wrote me some incredible material. But there was this one small scene that she created in the film that everyone always seemed to remember and always asked for. So I'm going to do it for you this afternoon. Oh, with Lona's help, of course. Hope you don't mind, Lona.
Now, before the joust begins, you and Griswold will be poured wine from 2 vessels. After you drink the toast, Griswold will die. You see, I've put a pellet of poison in one of the vessels.
Which one?
The one with the figure of a pestle.
The vessel with the pestle.
Right, but you don't want the vessel with the pestle.
I don't want the vessel with the pestle?
No, you want the chalice from the palace.
I don't want the vessel with the pestle. I want the chalice from the what?
The chalice from the palace.
Huh?
It's a little crystal chalice with the figure of a palace.
But does the chalice from the palace have the pellet with the poison?
No, the pellet with the poison's in the vessel with the pestle.
The pestle with the vessel.
The vessel with the pestle.
What about the palace from the chalice?
Not the palace from the chalice from the palace.
Well, where's the pellet with the poison?
In the vessel with the pestle, don't you see? The pellet with the poison's in the vessel with the pestle. The chalice from the palace is the brew that is true.
The pellet with the poison's in the vessel with the pestle. The chalice from the palace is the brew that is true.
Good man. Just remember that.
Okay. The pellet with the poisons in the vessel with the pestle. And no. The vessel with the pestle has the pellet with the fella, and the fella with the poisons in the, no. The fella with the poisons in the vessel with the pestle. No. The pellet with the poisons in the vessel with the pestle, the chalice from the palace is the brew that is true. Right?
Right. But there's been a change. They broke the chalice from the palace.
They broke the chalice from the palace?
And replaced it with a flagon.
A flag.
With the figure of a dragon.
A flagon with a dragon.
Right.
But did you put the pellet with the poison in the vessel with the pestle?
No, the pellet with the poisons and the flagon with the dragon. The vessel with the pestle has the brew that is true. It's easy to remember, just say it.
The pellet with the poisons in flagon with a dragon, and the vessel with the pestle has the brew that is true. Okay.
Good man. Just remember that and you might live.
See, the fellow with the poisons and the dragon with the flagon, and the flagon, no, the fellow with the dragon, no, the dragon in the flagon is the fellow with the poison. No, the fellow.
Just remember that!
I still remember my first motion picture. It was a Samuel Golden production. It was called Up in Arms, and it was a musical. Now, my wife Sylvia and I had just arrived in Hollywood from New York. So when Mr. Goldwyn asked Sylvia to write a specialty number for the movie, we decided to do a little research. We went to every musical picture we could find in town. And this is what we saw. Manic Depressive Pictures presents... Hello, friends, no goodbye. Produced by Are You Manic and directed by Depressive. Now you know the name of the picture and you'd like to see it. But no. Screenplay by Gluck, from a stage play by Mott, from a story by Blimp, from a chapter by Rock, from a sentence by Dokes, from a comma by Stokes, from an idea by Groats, based on Joe Miller's jokes. Now you know the name of the picture and who wrote it, and you'd still like to see it. But no. Art direction, Finkel Puff interiors, Minerva Buff photography, Alonzo Tech recorded sound, Osnito Beck upholstery by Zachary, Nick Knackery by Thackeray, Tip Hickory by Dickory, and Hickory by Doc. And now, finally, at last, comes the picture. And what do we see? The same old beautiful chorus girls. The opening scene is a ranch in Fresno, California. So what are they singing? When it's cherry blossom time in Orange, New Jersey, we'll make a peach or a pear, an only cantaloupe, so honey to be mine. And if up from a goat rides a hunk of man, he is our hero, Cowboy Dan, a galloping yodeling buckaroo. His horse, of course, is a baritone too. I've got that old wagon wheel inside of me. I've got that old cactus in the hide of me. I've got that. The girls are delighted to hear this. But where is our heroine? As the bell rings for lunch, we find our heroine in the corral, eating her heart out. She is Mary Swan, the tap-dancing daughter of an American juggling act who left her on the doorstep of an old English castle where she was found by Sir Basil Metabolism, who said, Bags of a girl baby, I shall raise her as me own daughter. Which he did, but she wants to tap dance. And Cowboy Dan, who she met on a strip, and it was love at first sight, wants to marry her so she can tap dance, but she knows Sir Basil will never permit this. Never, never, never. That's why she's eating her heart out, because she wants to tap dance. But through her tears, she is singing a happy little song, because she's also a coloratura soprano. She is beside herself. Her favorite position. She rushes to her father. Oh, Father, you must let me marry Cowboy Dan. He owns the biggest ranch in Texas. Bar none. Bar none? Well, that's a password to the FBI. It can't be. No, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes, yes, it can't be. But it was. He rushes to Mary Swan. Mary Swan, can you help me out? Can you tap out a message in code? This is her big chance. Now she can tap dance, which she does. But what has she done? She's betrayed her own father. But he isn't her father. He is Heinrich van Studen, Mangolan, Sohoden, the Plang, the Schwanden, the Gerspedischmering, the Gagel, the Merden, the dangerous German spy.
What?
Yes!
No!
Yes! Stick up your hands, you dirty rat, and out to spurt the Eitenblatt. The FBI finally catches a German spy. Dan and Mary are about to blend. You think the picture's about to end? But no. Who ever heard of a musical picture without Carmelita Papita, the Bolivian bombshell? I wish you'd come with me to my little village in Bolivia. So peaceful there are the purple mountains with the lovely mists and the shining stars and the little people who live so simple and quiet. And every night, all they want to do is get ready, partner, swing away. She was a tiny ocean jig. Over the teeth and smear by the hair, and she will make a peaceful parallelogram. So here we are, back in Fresno, California. But do not fret, my friends. This is a picture that ends in the middle for the benefit of the people who came in the middle. This is the end. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You've been a wonderful audience. Come along, I'll take you dreaming through the rainy night to a place behind the raindrops where the stars are bright. You may not find gold or silver, but a richer prize waits for you behind the raindrops if you close your eyes. Tonight, tonight, when all the world's asleep, we will tiptoe home with a wondrous star, a star you can always keep. And years from now, when you go dreaming, when you're very old, though your crown be rich with rubies, diamonds set in gold, none will shine as bright as the star we'll find tonight. Tonight, tonight, when all the world's asleep, we will find a star that you can always keep. been so great to stop me shaking like a leaf. I really feel good. No more shaking like a leaf. I'm sincere. You've been so good to stop me shaking like a leaf. I really mean it. So let me thank you for your wonderful